Oh, I always say that people who make statements about what they're for and against, they are the people who are supposed to answer the questions. Once they make statements, they can answer the questions about the statements that they made. So, well, regardless of what people call themselves, Republicans, Democrats, independents, communists, capitalists, tall people, short people, male, female, whatever statements they make about anything, let the person, the compensatory logic is, let the person who makes the statements explain the statements that they make and why they are making them and what they expect the results to be. That's the compensatory process. I cannot answer for all of these people who call themselves Republicans or for any of them or for any other labels that they choose to call themselves. You just address whatever they are saying, whatever people say on a daily basis, and say, well, why are you saying what you're saying? And what do you expect the results to be of what you're saying? What do you want the results to be of what you're saying? And why do you want these results?
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mr. Fuller.
That's a compensatory process.
Okay, now that's the process. But what if you had a thought on what the gentleman asked about abortion in terms of what the Republican and Democrats say, what would be your codified response to that, not necessarily their question? What were your thoughts on Republican thought on abortion and whatever?
Well, actually, the question would be, I mean, I don't know what a Republican is, number one. See, so I just addressed, they're talking about abortion. Okay?
Okay.
So I say that my view on abortion is that's a decision for a person to make.
Okay.
Who is carrying a baby, ultimately, regardless of where that person is on the planet.
Okay.
Regardless of what label that person has. It's usually a female carrying a baby. The female carrying that baby should make that decision. That's what I say.
Okay.
Make that decision, whomever that female may be. Mm-hmm. If the female is on the moon and carrying a baby, she should make the decision as to whether or not to dispense with that baby or not. She is the one who is carrying the baby.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else is carrying that baby. Republican, Democrat, I don't care what, the person in the treetop, the person, up under the ground. What are we talking about here?
Yes.
We're just talking about a baby being carried that's getting ready to enter into the world.
Okay.
So whomever's carrying the baby should make that decision.
Yes.
And exist with the decision that was made.